Yep. Let's get it. This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. All right, y'all. So my nose a little stopped up, so if you guys hear me sounding like a little funny, you know that's why. But I know I'm kind of like a little late to this party, but I'm not going nowhere, and I still want to address this Geechee Gotti situation, versus Truffaut. But I do want to recap the whole thing. But the only one I can't recap is Rum Nitty and real name Brandon. I won't be able to recap that because I didn't see that battle. And the cold part about it, I was actually pretty busy. But I told myself, I'm like, well, about time I get to the crib, I'll catch Rum Nitty and real name Brandon at least the second round. But when I got home, it was Swamp versus Shotgun Suge already. So, it is what it is. But yeah, let's recap this Stumbles and Real Sick. Real Sick, first round. He definitely showed crowd control, against Stumbles. He had a lot of crowd control, and on top of that, Real Sick be saying some stuff, bro. Real Sick be saying some stuff, man. He had a couple of Stumble flips. It was dope. It was very dope from Real Sick. And I think Real Sick is just too, I would say, more seasoned than Stumbles, only because Real Sick has experienced more. He been out in the field more. He might be very terrible with promotion. He might be terrible as far as just like being like too quiet. But Real Sick now went against the Danny Myers, the Danny Myerses. He had a 1-rounder against JC. He had a 3-rounder against Pat State on a Drake card, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that was dope from Real Sick. And going against them 3 battlers, all them 3 battlers that I named, they're not easy to beat at all. Not at all. No. So if I had to judge Real Sick first round, I would definitely give it a 9. And by the way, y'all, I did predict it. My predictions, I had Real Sick winning, but Real Sick got this first round. I give his first round a 9. Okay, it was dope, very dope. Stumbles come in. He raps a little bit. He gets caught in his words and starts slipping, with the bars. And if I'm judging a battle, I don't care what it is, bro. If you are coming to the situation to where you want to rap, you rapping, and then you come to the point where you start stumbling, you start choking, I can't give you that round. There's no way. But one thing I will say about Stumbles is that every time when he got it together, every time when he was rapping, to me, it just seemed like the crowd wanted to relate more to Stumbles more than Real Sick. So I just feel like if Stumbles was prepared through the whole round, I feel like it could actually turn into a debatable battle, and it might would give the judges a hard time, just because Stumbles could somewhat be creative if he's prepared. But he nowhere near has a better pen than Real Sick. But this comes to the point where it's just like, I forgot the word that I'm using for this, but it's what style you prefer. Real Sick and Stumbles are totally like, they're very different type of battle rappers from each other. They're very different from each other. Okay? But Real Sick got that first round hands down. I just feel like with Stumbles and Real Sick, dog, it was the same thing what happened up in the first round. It was the same thing that happened up in the second round and third round from both. from both. Real Sick dang near got the package done. I know Real Sick at times want to try to be entertaining. He cool as far as being entertaining, but he's not the best type of entertaining person. He's not the best entertainer, and that shows. And I'm not even trying to be messed up about it. It just shows. He's not the best entertainer. You know what I mean? I feel like Real Sick probably had reached his level already. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Real Sick is the type of battle rapper to where you gonna get this, you gonna get that, and I'm going home. That's what you gonna get from Real Sick. But I got Real Sick 30. Yeah. But every time when Stumbles was rapping, the crowd seemed like they wanted to relate to Stumbles more than Real Sick. I will say that. But Real Sick got that battle 30. I predicted Real Sick to win that anyway. Okay. But shouts out to Stumbles, man. You know, work on being more prepared. Do what you got to do. Okay. So, Swamp versus Shotgun Suge. Now, this was a battle to where I predicted Swamp to win this battle 2-1. Now, I will tell y'all this. I did miss Shotgun Suge first round, okay? But I heard Swamp's. And Swamp first round was dope. It was dope. I don't know why people didn't like this battle. This battle was dope to me. I know the crowd was asleep, but this battle was dope to me. This battle was fire. I enjoyed this battle, for real. I could look at this battle again. Real talk. But Swamp was wigging. You know what I'm saying? I actually had like my cousin with me. We was like listening and watching to everything that Swamp and what Shotgun Suge was actually saying up in their bars. Swamp did very, very good in the first round. Now, the second round, they both did very well. They both did very, very well. Shotgun Suge has better like breath control. His bars is just more, like his delivery of his bars is just better to me, for some apparent reason. But I feel like some of that also has to do with breath, also has something to do with breath control too, because you could be rapping, but then when you get to the end of your bar and you could be somewhat out of shape, your delivery not gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? The same with the energy, but you still, with your energy, with your adrenaline just still being up after you just like lay like your last word of your bar. So Suge did very, very good in the second round, and so did Swamp. Swamp had a bar when he was like, you gonna be spread out. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be spread it out in the middle of the Jordan Downs, but he did it like a Michael Jordan Downs bar. If you guys is not from this area, I'm pretty sure, some of y'all probably don't know what the Jordan Downs is. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get into all the details with that. But when he said the Jordan Down bar, it was kind of like a double entendre because he's also relating to the Jordan logo. So he said you'll be up in the Jordan. He said something about you'll be up in like the Jordan Downs, spread it out like Jordan. He said something like that. And you guys seen the Jordan logo where he had a ball and his legs is, you know what I mean? That was very, very dope from Swamp. To me, that was one of his best bars in that second round. If you guys were to give Shotgun Suge the second round, I'm not mad at that. Okay? I'm not mad if you guys give Shotgun Suge the second round, but I probably had Swamp. I probably had Swamp in that second round. Now, the third round, I felt like Swamp got that hands down. I feel like the third round, and like I said, I haven't seen Shotgun Suge first round. But usually when Shotgun Suge is doing his thing and he prepared, he's one of the guys where he's very, very hard to beat. In the first round. He's very, very hard to beat, like in his first round. His first round is always fire to me, Shotgun Suge. So I had Swamp winning this battle 2-1. I think Swamp edged Suge just a little bit up in the second round. Now, when the judges was picking, because me and my cousin missed the first round, so we just like, well, we know Swamp got the third round. So some of the judges that was trying to say that Swamp got the third round, I mean that Shotgun Suge got the third round, I'm like, nah, I'm like, man, don't play my boy Swamp. Don't play him. And to be real with you, out of all of my favorite like cats, like the new cats that's getting promoted, I'm gonna go with Jada Nightwing, Easy to Block Captain, and Swamp. Them are my three new favorite guys. Like real talk. Them are my three favorites on the real. But shout out to Swamp because they had Swamp move on to the next round. That was dope. I did predict Swamp to win this battle. And I also said if both of them are very, very good, it's gonna go up in Swamp favor. I did say that. I said that. Okay. And I ain't trying to be like not fair or nothing like that, but hey, y'all vets gotta understand, bro. You know, when these new cats fight with y'all, they gonna get them the dub. But I'm pretty sure most of the vets understand that. And hopefully the up and comers, the new guys understand that too, because that actually works in their favor. So yeah, we move on from that. All right, let's talk about this Geechee Gotti versus Swamp. Okay. Now, shouts out to Truffaut for moving on to the next round. Truffaut is an interesting battle rapper to me, and let me tell you why. When I first heard of Truffaut was doing like a little interview. I don't know if it was 15 Minutes of Fame or Hip Hop Is Real, but he was outside with Brooklyn Hands, and they were just talking about life. And they was talking, and Truffaut was talking about, him getting shot and things like that, and him wanting to be on the stage to rap to talk about his story. It was very, very dope. So, me knowing Truffaut, I didn't first know him off of battling. I knew him off of that interview. And him and Brooklyn Hands had just now got done battling. And I don't never judge a book by its cover. I'm not the type of person that's just willing to just be super cool with somebody as soon as I see him, or just to see him through a screen, just to see him on YouTube. That's not my style. I got to know you for real. We got to have a relationship. You know what I mean? But sometimes you could just recognize the real. Okay? And that's what made me stay up the par with Truffaut. That's what made me stay looking at Truffaut. When I saw him up in a tournament and things like that, I'm not gonna lie. It been times where I feel like he could be better, bro. I feel like Truffaut could be better. That's how I always felt. I always felt that way about Truffaut. I'm like, he could be better. He beat drugs in that Midnight Madness. He did. He got that. So, shouts out to Truffaut, bro. Because you could have walked away. You could have came up in there with no confidence. And the fans would have tricked you into just knowing that you didn't have a chance of beating Geechee. So, don't go home feeling like, oh, it was only because y'all hated Geechee or whatever. No. Because if you would have canceled out, or if you would have just came up in there with no type of confidence or whatever, you would have ended up losing the battle. So shouts out to Truffaut, and it actually plays a big part for Midwest. So big shouts out to Truffaut, because you could have walked away from this for real. And y'all only had 2 weeks, which I don't understand why Smack and Beasley them did. I don't understand that. But it is what it is. Now, do I feel like Geechee Gotti got robbed? Let me tell y'all something, bro. And like I said, I had my cousin with me because remember when I told y'all, me and my cousin, we were watching a Shotgun Suge and a Swamp, the Shotgun Suge and a Swamp battle. Truffaut comes in up in his first round. We was like, okay. I'm like, that was cool. You know, his first round was cool. He had the aggression though. He did very, very well. So Geechee Gotti goes up in his first round. To me, Geechee Gotti got the first round clear. Okay? He got the first round clear. Now the second round, Truffaut had a bar where he was just talking about like, yeah, they shot me, but do you know how many funerals the enemies that shot me, do you know how many funerals they've been to? You know what I'm saying? Like going off as far as like on like some battle rap type stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was you know what I'm saying, like that was pretty good, you know what I'm saying, from Truffaut. You know what I mean? Because he's, you know, he's expressing, you know, his anger, you know what I'm saying, on the stage. You know what I mean? And, you know, they almost killed me, you know. So what can you say? If somebody's trying to come at me or whatever, you saying that I can't get them back. That's how Truffaut came at Geechee, like in the second round. But I just feel like when it was Geechee Gotti's turn, I just feel like he edged it, bro. I feel like Geechee Gotti edged the second round. And then the third round, Truffaut chokes. And then when Geechee Gotti had his third round was better than his third round was better than Truffaut's. Bro, I had Geechee Gotti winning this battle 30. And me and my cousin just sitting here listening, dog. When it got done, me and my cousin was just laughing like, oh man, like it's over, man. Geechee now did it again. It's over, man. It's over. Man, hey, I'm about to turn the damn app off. I'm about to just turn the cafe. I'm like, okay, Geechee Gotti won. And I'm not paying attention to the judges because I already know they're going to pick Geechee. But then all of a sudden they said, okay, so Truffaut, everybody got Truffaut 2-1. So Truffaut move on to the next round. And you hear the fans kind of going crazy off of it. They're like, oh, dog. I was like, wow. And I was listening to it with my cousin. We had Geechee Gotti as the better rapper. And by the way, Truffaut, you didn't get killed. Geechee Gotti just edged every round to us. You know, with me and my cousin. He just edged every round. He just edged every round. That's all. It's not no biggie. He just edged every round. But Truffaut did good. But do I feel like Truffaut could be better? Yes. But this is the thing with Geechee. Okay. Maybe you guys just want to see Geechee Gotti do something different. Because I don't want to hear nobody talking about Geechee Gotti always was overrated. Geechee Gotti never had bars. Geechee Gotti bars don't hit that hard. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that at all. I don't. I have a PS5, right? I don't have time to be sitting here playing no damn video game all damn day. I don't have time for that. I'm a grown ass man. I be having stuff I gotta do. But every blue moon when I could just be just sitting back and just playing this game all day. And I play 2K, by the way. If I keep playing it all day, I get tired of it. I get bored. I don't know if any of y'all familiar, if any of y'all familiar with 2K. But like, let's just say my career on 2K. You're trying to get your dude used to the system. You're trying to get your dude used to playing with the team. But then once you get to it, you start kicking all the team asses. Then you start just getting unmotivated. You don't even be like all excited because you just got it like that. You're used to the game. But you get tired of it. You could go to a new food spot right now. You could, you could get that burger every day because you just love it. You love the way you just love the way the cheese tastes, the onions on a burger, the lettuce on a burger. You just love the way it tastes. From Monday all the way till Thursday. But then when Thursday come, you tired of that shit. You tired of it. You could be wearing the same shoe. You could have a million shoes. You could be wearing the same shoes every day, but you get tired of wearing them shoes, damn it. You want to go buy some new shoes. You tired of wearing these shoes right here. And that's exactly what the hell is going on with Geechee. That's all it is, bro. Geechee Gotti won the champion money 3 times in a row. Geechee Gotti also won the tournament. Now, we know he split the money with Rum Nitty. Sorry about that. But we all know that he split the money with Rum Nitty. We all know he did that. But from what I'm hearing, because they didn't show the votes, but from what I'm hearing, Geechee Gotti won by edge. So he damn near even won a damn tournament. Put it like this. Some people don't want to constantly see you dominate the game, but it's also a mind thing when people just get bored of certain things and they don't mean no hate. When I heard Geechee Gotti rap against Truffaut, I didn't feel like Geechee Gotti was starting to be boring to me. But maybe you guys are just tired of the same song playing. I could play the same song constantly over and over and over and over. You know, the Kendrick album, it's out right now. It's a song that I actually played on the Kendrick album. I ain't got tired of it yet, but I might get tired of it next week. Because every time when I get in the car and I go to the Kendrick album, I go to that damn song. But by next week, I might get tired of it. I might get tired of it. I might get tired of it. So people just got to understand that's just what it is. Now, do I think it's Geechee Gotti time to do something like more different to the fans? Yes, I think it's time. But I wouldn't like beat him up for it. Because at the end of the day, if I'm Geechee Gotti, I just sit down, bro. He don't really have nothing else to prove. I could sit here and just go with the names that Geechee Gotti went against. He went against almost damn near everybody. He ain't went against the Mooks yet or the Hollows and Hitmans yet, but he will. He will. His stock is up there. He will. Geechee Gotti has dominated the game. Some people don't want to constantly see Geechee Gotti dominate the game. Some people, they just get bored of it because they always see Geechee. I thought Geechee Gotti was going to be done last year, but he proved me wrong. This year might be the year where people like, Geechee Gotti. That's going to happen. And look, I feel, as far as what I'm about to say, I felt Geechee Gotti when he said, you know what? This is over. This is over. Just go on and just give me my money now. This is over. I move on to the next round. Next round. The judges are already going to pick me like, you know what I'm saying? It's over. I felt Geechee Gotti on that because I enjoy the shit talk, the confidence. I enjoy it. But them fans and them judges, they're like, shh. He think he got it? He think he got this battle? Huh. But shouts out to Truffaut, bro. Shouts out to Truffaut. Because like I said, you could have walked away from this battle. On your resume, real talk, you could say that you beat Geechee Gotti. Because some of the judges had Geechee Gotti. And Geechee Gotti also lost off of the fan vote. And I told my cousin, because I wasn't no longer looking at the app after that. I told my cousin straight up. I said, if the fan, like if it would have went to the fan vote, Geechee would have got it. But they said that shit went to the fan vote. And Truffaut won the damn fan vote. Damn. And that's big. Because Geechee Gotti is like the top 3 biggest person on that damn app. That's brutal. But I would definitely like to see Sheed happens and Truffaut again. I would definitely like to see that battle again. Because last time when they battled, they choked. You know what I'm saying? It was so terrible, bro. And what killed me too, I have to bring this up. They said, Red said that Truffaut choked in the first round. And I wasn't even paying attention to that. I didn't even see that. But the third round, Truffaut most definitely choked. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something right now. If I'm a judge, you could win the first one. The other person could win the round on 6. And I probably end up giving it to him. For Truffaut to choke in the third round, and they still had Geechee Gotti losing that battle, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't really like using the word rob. I just felt like if I'm Geechee Gotti, I'm like, you know what? I probably shouldn't have been a part of this tournament because maybe they just want to give the up-and-comers a shot. Maybe they still got love for JC. Maybe they want like a She Happens or like a Fonz to win it again, or like a Truffaut to win. They probably don't want me to win. I just felt like if I was Geechee Gotti, if they would have called me, I would have said no. Because you got to just play like your cards right with like a URL. You got to play your cards right, especially if your stock is up there. You got to just play your cards right. Because at the end of the day, they're like, we can't have him win again. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you guys already have Geechee Gotti losing to Jazz. To me, Geechee Gotti won that battle 2-1. You guys had him losing against Truffaut, and I feel like he beat Truffaut 30. But it is what it is, though, bro. But, you know, that's how I felt about that's how I felt about the whole thing, bro. Like, I was like, damn, bro. But I ain't nowhere near, ain't no Truffaut. Big shots out to you, bro. And I might be having you winning against Sheet Happens. I might have you winning against Sheet Happens. I might have you winning against Sheet Happens. Because at least like your delivery, Truffaut, your delivery is better than Sheet Happens to me. And I think that's gonna matter to me. So I might have Truffaut winning that. I got you definitely beat Sheet Happens. But that's how I feel about the whole situation though, man. And on a real Geechee Gotti, I feel like I kind of have a feeling if you end up having Hitman Holla on Gnome, Hitman Holla might end up getting you 2-1 maybe. Only because of the flip side as far as how the fans feel about you. But if I'm personally judging it, I might have you winning the battle. Because at the end of the day, I just know me going against everybody else's opinion is kind of crazy. They had you losing against Jazz. I didn't have you losing against Jazz. They had you losing against Truffaut. I didn't have you losing against Truffaut. They might have you losing against Hitman Holla because they like, oh, well, we constantly see Geechee Gotti, but we barely see Hitman. And you ain't going to walk through Hitman the way you did Lux. That's not going to happen, Geechee. Now, if you was to just wait for a while and you get Hitman Holla on Summer Madness, they might miss you again. But this y'all boy Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Keep your head up, Geechee. You already dominated the damn game anyway, man. You're probably the first battle rapper to ever do that. And shouts out to Truffaut. Gone.